Hi, welcome to the Vintage Toys Quiz, Part 1. The quiz features 30 old toys that might bring back some old memories. You score 1 point if you recognize the toy. You don't need to guess the exact name. You get 6 seconds. Remember to count your score and share your result in the comment section. Good luck! It's a swing wing. A 1960s toy, swing wing was a headgear piece that players would swing by moving their heads. Correct if you guessed bubble gun. The bubble gun became popular in the late 1970s as a safe and fun outdoor toy. It's a vertibird, a helicopter simulation toy that involves a small helicopter that flies around a central base. It was popular in the early 1970s. Right on if you thought Big Lou. Big Lou, a giant robot toy from the 1960s, could shoot rockets and had a voice box among other features. Spot on with hula hoop. Hula hoops were plastic hoops that could be spun around the waist, popular for exercise and entertainment. Correct if you guessed Electronic Detective. From the 1970s, Electronic Detective featured a computerized console that helped players solve crimes. Right if you said Astrojax. Astrojax consists of 3 balls on a string, introduced in the late 80s. It's a toy for performing rhythmic tricks and orbits. Spot on with Barbie doll. Barbie dolls were fashion dolls with various outfits and accessories, allowing children to engage in imaginative play and storytelling. Correct if you chose Big Track. Big Track, a programmable electric vehicle toy introduced in the late 1970s, could be programmed to move and turn at specific angles. It's an Alpha Probe. Alpha Probe was a space shuttle-shaped toy with various sounds and lights, part of the Fisher-Price Adventure series in the early 1980s. Correct with Bop Bag or Punch Me's. These were inflatable punching toys that bounce back and were popular in the 1970s for energetic play. These are bristle blocks. Introduced in the 1960s, they feature soft interlocking bristles that allow children to create 3-dimensional constructions. It's a bubble mower. Bubble mower, a toy lawnmower that produces bubbles as it is pushed, was a hit among toddlers and young children in the late 1980s. The answer is Buzzy Bee. Buzzy Bee is a pull-along toy that makes a buzzing sound as it moves, beloved by toddlers since the 1950s. The answer is Cabbage Patch Kids. Cabbage Patch Kids were dolls with unique faces and adoption certificates, popular for their collectability and individuality. Spot on with Care Bears. Care Bears were plush toy bears with symbols on their bellies representing different emotions. Correct if you thought Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy, a pull-string talking doll, was first released in 1960 and became an instant sensation among children. These are clackers. Also known as clankers or kerbangers, they were acrylic balls on strings that could be swung to create a clacking noise. These are Army Men. Classic green Army Men toys were a staple of mid-20th century childhood, offering hours of imaginative play. Correct if you guessed Cootie. Cootie is a game where players build a cootie bug from various plastic body parts, first popularized in the 1950s. Here's today's bonus question. Leave your answer in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me feed my cats. Exactly right if you guessed Creepy Crawlers. Creepy Crawlers, a toy that lets children make rubber insects from molds, became popular in the 1960s. It's an erector set. Erector sets, first sold in 1913, allow kids to use metal strips, nuts, and bolts to construct various models. It's fashion plates. Fashion plates, popular in the 1970s, are kits that allow children to design outfits. Correct if you chose Movie Viewer. First introduced in the early 70s, this toy allows children to watch simple movies by hand cranking through film cartridges. Right on if you thought G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe is an action figure representing military characters and soldiers, popular for imaginative play and storytelling. It's Shrinky Dinks. Introduced in 1973, Shrinky Dinks are sheets of polystyrene that can be colored and shrunk in an oven to create various crafts and jewelry. Correct if you thought Silly Putty. Introduced in the 1950s, Silly Putty is a stretchy, bouncy silicone polymer putty. The answer is Microvision. Introduced in the late 70s, Microvision was one of the earliest handheld game consoles, paving the way for portable gaming. Right if you chose Spirograph. Introduced in the mid-1960s, Spirograph consists of interlocking gears and wheels for drawing intricate geometric patterns. Correct if you guessed Rock'em Sock'em Robots. From the mid-1960s, this toy features robots battling it out in a boxing ring. How did you do? Leave in the comments how many you got right and your answer to the bonus question. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoyed today's quiz. Want to keep watching? Check out these